got some tea here. It's a Yogi brand. It says, compassion is a state of constant giving of the self for others. So that means like, you gotta make sure that you're good. You gotta make sure that you've taken care of yourself, that you've done the work to be able to be in a place where you can help other people. Otherwise, it's just hurting people, you know? And that just, we all know that gets nowhere. So anyway, so today we're gonna talk about meditation. I'm so excited to talk about. Also, I have a surprise in this video for you guys that changed my life. Literally, this is how I was able to start meditating, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about that later in the video. But in this video, I'm gonna give you guys 7 steps to help you understand meditation and to help you meditate properly. First, let's take a cheers. Yes. All right, and then I'm gonna take my aura spray with my organic essential oils. Wow. Feels so good. Whew. All right, let's get into this. Let's start with talking about meditation and just what it means to me. So when it comes to meditation, I understand that like when you experience anxiety, specifically our generation, we struggle with chronic anxiety, which leads to depression. And I can tell you that I was someone that was there. So I get what you're saying when you think and you say, I can't meditate, I'm just not wired like that. And that was me. I heard all the benefits about meditating, but I had no idea how to meditate because I couldn't sit there quietly for more than 2 minutes without just being distracted and being like, you know, screw this. So what it took for me was really making the effort, setting us apart time to be like, okay, I'm going to practice this thing called meditation that everybody talks about, that is so beneficial, but yet like, it's hard, you know? But like it takes time, but if you can do it, I'm telling you, it will transform your life and optimize your human experience for the better, period. How to better understand meditation is that it's an act of non-judgment. It's all about acceptance. It's all about learning to observe your thoughts without giving them any meaning, without approaching your thoughts with judgment and labeling thoughts as good or bad. We're always labeling things as good or bad when really it's like nothing is good or bad. It's the attitude that we're approaching these thoughts with that make them good or bad. So if you're having a thought that is uncomfortable, yeah, it's like if you're thinking about something super panicky and weird, it's like, don't think of that as it being your thoughts like that. That's your fault. You have to remember, we are bombarded every single day on social media, by people, by the TV, whatever we're looking at, we're being bombarded with ideas and with thoughts of how we're supposed to view our world and how we're supposed to view ourselves, and that gets suppressed into our subconscious. So a lot of the times what you're thinking is not even your initial thoughts, it's something coming from another place, and then we observe them as our own thoughts, and then we relate guilt to those thoughts, and that just starts an entire cycle that just keeps you in a loop that just sucks. Believe me, I've been there. So what meditation does, it helps you transcend that dualistic perspective and mindset of good versus bad. So meditation is really just learning to sit with your emotions, which emotion stands for energy in motion. So when you're meditating, you're able to observe your emotions, you're able to observe those feelings within your body, get in tune with your body, and feel what these emotions feel like without passing any judgment on them. And then you're able to process more, okay, this is why I'm feeling what I'm feeling, this is why I'm having this kind of emotion. It's okay to feel, guys. Like specifically us men, we run away from our emotions, we run away from feeling because it's seen as soft, is seen as less than. That's what makes us so special, is that we're able to feel these emotions and relate and connect with each other in such a deep, beautiful way. But we have to be open to be able to receive the proper feeling that these emotions are trying to emit to us. The first we're going to talk about is meditating is taking the time to refill and feel, just like what we were talking about. Many of us don't want to feel. We suppress and we suppress and we suppress. That turns into repression. We do this unconsciously. You become conscious of the resistance that you're putting towards certain thoughts, certain feelings that are trying to reveal themselves to you so you can face them and embrace them with love and then just make them a part of your human experience. Okay, this next is slowing down, guys. We have to learn how to slow down, and meditating does exactly that. Every day, you know, when we wake up constantly, we check our phone, we're instantly going into the state of like stimulation, work. Like we're not giving ourselves any time to feel what we might be feeling, to experience what might be trying to reveal itself to us that we could then use and run with to create something or experience a new experience or have a new idea. But we outsource so much of our energy to things like work and exercise and all these little to-dos that we have that take us away from being able to experience an experience that could really be uplifting for the betterment of ourselves, but also the betterment of all. We like to run. We like to run from ourselves. We're so good at running, but it's like, where are we running, you know? Slowing down allows us to tune into our senses. We can taste, we can touch, we can hear, we can smell. It allows us to become in tune with our senses, one by one observing them and being able to be like, okay, what am I listening to? I hear dogs right now. What am I hearing right now? How does that make me feel? You start to become in tune with the experience that you're having. It helps us zone in rather than zoning out. So many times we are bombarded by stimulation to the point that we're zoned out. We are not aware of what's going on within us when that's where the real experience is happening. Okay. Number 3, this is my absolute favorite, and this is what I've been waiting to tell you guys, is that when I first started meditating, I found this app called Synctuition. And you guys, I'm telling you, if I'm going to promote anything on my channel, it's because it personally changed my life. I'm just gonna play this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about and experiencing it, because they're gonna do such a better job of explaining it than I can. So take a look at this video, and then we'll connect after.
That is why you are being presented with this special gift, the world's most advanced audio relaxation program. It's called Synctuition, and you can start enjoying this amazing program already this evening. Synctuition will help you fully relax and unwind after a long day at work. With Synctuition, you will forget about your daily worries and prepare your mind for a great night's sleep. Through special sound waves and 3D audio, Synctuition feels like a luxurious spa treatment for the mind that washes away stress and anxiety with every listening session. You will only need to download the Synctuition mobile app, get a pair of headphones, and find 25 minutes of uninterrupted relaxation time. And here's a small glimpse of what's ahead. Just imagine putting on your headphones and finding yourself immersed in a completely different world. How would you feel if your mind could be taken somewhere else in just a few minutes? How would you feel if you were able to fly through time or experience the freedom of being an eagle, flying over the most incredible places this world has to offer? Now, after 10 long years of development, this is all possible thanks to a revolutionary audio meditation program that works through the power of natural 3D sound. Synctuition is backed with 106 scientific studies from sound therapy and neurology to give you the ultimate relaxation experience. Relax your mind and your body will follow. So, protect your mind from negativity. Start your 7-day free trial now.
Welcome to Synctuition.
Okay, so with that app, yo, I'm telling you, this app changed my life. I would go exercise and then I would pop in Synctuition and I would be in that place where I would just go to a whole new place. I don't know if it's a 3D sound. I don't know if it's just, there's so much detail in the audio that it felt like I was dreaming when I was meditating, and it made it feel so fun to be able to just be like, okay, I don't even have to think about how to meditate. I'm just gonna go, put some pillows on the ground, sit in lotus, put in my headphones, and just experience this experience. And every single time, I would feel completely shifted and different and better, and like I could take on the world after these meditations. They are absolutely amazing. I want to allow you guys to experience this. I actually teamed up with them to offer you guys a discount code, which I'll link in the description box below. So be sure to go check that out if you guys are at all interested in this. But what it does, it changed my life. And let's just talk about the aspect of music for a second. When we tap into music, it takes us to a place. That's why we're able to experience emotions and feelings when it comes to listening to certain kind of songs. It brings back that nostalgia that we are so much yearning to experience. That's why music is so addicting. Well, when you start to consciously listen to music that has lyrics that are uplifting, that is resonating at a certain kind of frequency, so 432 hertz, remember that. 432 hertz is the frequency, the bandwidth of the universal vibration that brings you into that vibrational set point, that brings you into that alpha state of mind that feels a lot more dreamlike, where you're more observing your human experience rather than feeling like you're just getting whipped around in it. And so that's what music can do for you. With just the technology that we have these days, there is no excuse to not look into and try to meditate, because we are living in a new age where everything is moving
so fast.
With the technology, it allows us to be able to tap in and work with the technology so we can have these amazing experiences rather than being drained by the technology and having it just suck the living life force out of us. Okay, the fourth one is to go somewhere quiet. Environment is so important. You want to have a place that you can feel safe and that you can go be like, okay, I feel like this now, but I'm gonna meditate, and then after I'm gonna feel so much different, able to go accomplish what it was that I felt like I couldn't accomplish before. Nature is also super important, because nature, you don't have to be anything in nature. Nature's not judging you. Nature also really helps you become in tune with your senses. When you're out in nature, you're like, okay, I'm feeling the sun. Okay, wow, that feels good. I'm hearing the wind, I'm feeling the wind. Okay, wow, that feels amazing. I'm breathing in the air. Wow, that smells so good. You know, you're incorporating these senses, and it's bringing you and just pulling you right into the present moment so you can have positive, beautiful thoughts flow to you. All right, so number 5 is going to be, you have to become aware of your breath. And this is the one that I've become so passionately obsessed with. Becoming aware of your breath is really becoming in tune with your body, allowing your breath to carry you to different places in your body where you're able to observe and feel what it is that's going on. Now remember, emotion is energy in motion. When we're breathing in abundance, holding, collecting all of that, and then breathing out, then we're consciously breathing, we're consciously putting intention behind our breath. Now, when it comes to breathing, a quick and easy exercise you can do is the box breathing. You start with breathing in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Come back to center. And in those exercises, you can really feel, like I can feel this shift that just happened from before I was breathing to now feeling more present with the breath. And I'm sure you guys can feel it too if you just did that with me. So that's a very quick way you can become in tune with your breath and allow yourself to feel what it is that I'm feeling in this moment right now. Number 7. Meditation can be active. You don't have to sit there in that meditative position, that lotus pose, humming You can be active in this. So when you're playing basketball, when you're dancing, when you're skateboarding, when you're surfing, when you're just in that flow state, when you're practicing yoga, you are meditating. So become aware of that space that you're in, where your thoughts are flowing. You feel so good, you feel so lifted, you feel so uplifted after you do these activities that help you feel just more present and more comfortable within your body. And that's why movement is so important to incorporate with meditation. It doesn't have to be just sitting there, because that is tough to do for a lot of us. It's hard for us to sit still, specifically in this day and age. Why wouldn't you want to try something that can improve your life on all levels? At least just give it a try. Meditation is a main way you can restore balance to your mind, your body, and your soul. It's a way we can really connect to our higher self. We all have a higher self that really is running the show, whether we know it or not. It's our job to become more conscious and aware of our higher self and start to work with our higher self to really help enhance the world and this human experience. I want to bring back up the Synctuition opportunity. It's an amazing, great way you can really start to experience the benefits of meditating, and it's fun. It's so much fun. This app allows you to experience audio in a whole new way, and just even if it is just to escape and just go on a journey, you will go on a journey, and once you experience it, you'll be hooked. I'm telling you. Once I experienced it, I was like, yep, I'm hooked. Sign me up, baby. So I want to give you guys an opportunity. Again, the link is in the description below to get a discount on it, and you can also try it for free. If it's not for you, then you can just unsubscribe. But I have a really good feeling it is going to help you guys that are struggling to meditate. And it's for anyone. If you have kids, if you are just stressed out, take the time you owe it to yourself to just go to a quiet place and be able to experience the benefits of meditation. Meditation goes hand in hand with law of attraction and with manifestation. If you're really trying to attract and create your own reality, that is your dream, start with meditating. This relates with the law of attraction. I made a video on law of attraction, which I'll put at the end of this video, that you can take a look at to better understand how that relates with manifesting your dream life. Thank you guys again for joining me, and I look forward to hearing your responses. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm so excited to get to know you guys better. And yeah, let's light this world up one thought at a time. One love, guys. Take care.